Hi, I'm Sarah Moran with Equity Title Biltmore Office, and I wanted to show you how to set up a free WordPress blogging website that you can use for your real estate business. So the first step is to go to WordPress.com, and you want to use WordPress.com, not WordPress.org. Those are two separate sites. The first time you go, it should bring you to the sign up page. And what you're going to need to do is figure out what you want to name your blog. So you may want to consider many factors here. For example, searchability. You may want to put in keywords or a phrase that people would be searching on the internet in order for your site to come up first. So using your first name and last name may not be something you would want to do. Also keep in mind, what brokerage you're with. You may not always be with that brokerage, so you may or may not want to put a name of the brokerage in there. You also probably want to check with your broker to make sure that if you do want to put in the name, that is okay with them. So for me, since I am clearly only representing Equity Title Biltmore Office, I'm going to type in Equity Title Biltmore. And you saw that it checked, and it gives me a green check mark. That means that it is available. And when I click in the username portion, it just enters that name again. And I'm going to go ahead and keep that as my username. I am going to create a password, and it's going to tell me if it's a good password or not. I need to confirm that password, and then I need to go ahead and scroll down and enter an email address. Now, you can only create one free WordPress blog per email address. So I have an email address that I just created for this example, since I've used mine, my personal email address already. So equitytitlebiltmore@gmail.com, it tells me that is an okay address to use. What language I will be blogging in, I'm going to keep that on English. And then I'm going to scroll down and look at our next options. Thinking about upgrading. The free blog is really all you get with this. So keep that in mind. There are limitations on how much space you have. So if you will be uploading a massive amount of pictures, that may be something that you want to think about. If you're going to keep them in your, in your profile. So think about that. There will be ads occasionally on this site, but you do have some custom. It says custom design that you don't have that. You do have the ability to pick out your own themes, and video press. While you don't have that, you do have video options. So I'm going to just stick with the free version here, and I'm going to click Create Blog. Now, once that happens, it tells me that I need to check my email to complete my registration. In the meantime, I can update my profile here. So while I'm receiving that email, I'm going to go ahead and enter my information here. And I can talk about myself here. So I can say Equity Title Biltmore Office has 3 excellent, experienced escrow officers: Kathy Stewart, Dawn Robinson, and Stephanie Ritter. And I'm just going to keep that for now, and I'm going to go ahead and save my profile. And I am now going to go to my inbox, and I can see where I have my WordPress email, and I'm going to click on Activate Blog. So this is part 1 of how to create your free WordPress site. Again, I am Sarah Moran with Equity Title Biltmore Office, and I hope you will join me for segment 2 on getting started with blogging.